Alright, welcome back everybody to episode 5 of Agrarian Skies 2. This is lots of fun. Got some things going on. In between episodes, I added a few things. I put the drawers out over here to help organize a few of the things that were stacking up. I've got the barrel of logs back there. I put some extra tools on the wall in the oak tool rack. I don't think I showed how to craft that. The oak tool rack is just slabs around iron. It works. It's actually a pretty cool little block. It lets you put tools in it. So I'm right-clicking to retrieve those tools, and then I'm putting, let's see, I want my shovel, my pickaxe, and my fishing rod, my extra ones. So there's a pickaxe, there's a fishing rod, and there's a shovel. Just right-clicking them in and out, and they just fall down right there that you can pick up. There we go, put that in. So, a couple things. I'm getting ready to set up the automatic wood, this guy, the lumberjack block, the stone chopper. I want to get that set up, but I also realized I've got enough metal to make shears, and that's going to really help speed up dirt generation, because you can just go through some leaves real quick with shears, and all the leaf blocks drop down. Well, that's great, because those can be composted. So now, instead of getting, one or two saplings out of a tree, I got, right about a stack of leaves. That means instead of it taking 3 or 4 trees to get a block of dirt, each tree will give you 8 dirt. That's great, but we're going to need some better dirt generation system. So let's build that. I think I'm going to do it with item ducts. So what we want is, wow, there's a lot of item ducts. I just want a kind of my standard opaque item duct. I need 2 tin and a lead to make the item ducts. So let's make, let's see how much tin and lead I've got. Got some lead, I've got let's make 12 item ducts. I'm going to need quite a few by the end of this. But so now I have item ducts. Oh, wait a minute, I'm going to need a tool. I need a crescent hammer, which is iron, tin, and iron. Yep, I'm glad I didn't use all my tin making item ducts. I have 1 left. It's almost like I planned that, and I really wish I could claim that I had. But we're just fortunate I didn't totally mess up. There we go. Okay, let's go. Let's take these 2 barrels and we'll also, I'm going to need a few things. We're going to need let's do some more of those. And let's build 4 more barrels if we can. I'm not going to be able to build 4 more, but I can build 2 more. So that will do. We'll start there with 4 barrels in our dirt generation system, and we will also need, I can't recombine those. We will also need a couple of chests. Yep. Didn't need nearly that many. Wood, but whatever. Alright, got those. What else are we going to need? We're going to need some levers. Yeah, we'll definitely need some levers. Unless... Pneumatic servos, I don't really want to deal with those right now. Alright, a stick and cobble. That's much cheaper. We'll make 4 of them. Alright, let's head over here. I'll just I think I'm going to expand the platform a little bit in between episodes. I'd really like to get some more hardened clay out, but may not wait for that. I've got the moss stone ready to go. Let's see how we want to do this. We'll just put it right here. And wait a minute, no, that's a half block. You know what? I'm just going to put the thing out here and I'll move it in between episodes. That way I can at least show you what it's going to look like. So what we're going to do, let's set up 4 barrels. I'm going to take my crescent hammer. Wait a minute. This is not acting the way it... okay, that might not work. I was thinking this would work the same way that the crescent hammer and item ducts worked in Agrarian Skies 1, and I may be on an old version of thermal expansion, or thermodynamics. So I'm going to have to work on that. Hang on a second, I'll be right back. Okay, so it looks like the behavior of the pipes has changed a bit, and I'm not going to be able to build quite what I wanted. So rather than get really grumpy about that, I am just going to set these things up for manual composting for right now, and I will come back and deal with that a little bit later on after I've built up some more resources. I'm going to need some more redstone before I can really deal with that. So between times I'm just going to stick the extra materials in there. As you can see, I can just pull those right back out when I need them. I'll put the crescent hammer there as well. I'll need it eventually. The item ducts can hang out in here until I need them. I'll eventually be using them, just not quite as quickly as I had hoped. That's unfortunate, but you know, what can you do? Let's go put the apple down here. I still haven't figured out how to interact with the NPC. Every time I click in, hello, do you have time to do something for me? And I try to click. Oh, okay. Maybe it just needed me to say that on a video and then it would stay in. So, I really can't afford any of this, and I don't really need any of this yet. so I'm not going to worry with it too much. But it's kind of cool that there's a little, basically, shop down there. So anyway, that's not going to work out what I wanted to do for this episode, so let's figure out what we're going to do next. Okay, so a few things we can do. Let's get this moss stone harvested, and we can maybe work on that just a little bit. And then I think it would be great to start, I would like to get a basement started. I kind of like to have an area that can put equipment and machinery and all that stuff in that doesn't look too terrible. So moss stone, let's see, I think it has to be on a 3x3. Alright, so we're going to need 2 more pieces of moss stone there, and there's one. Alright, as soon as one more pops up, we can do something with that. I did put the little crop sticks over here. Harvest our wheat and potatoes. I'd like to set up a little more of that, but I'm waiting until I can grow some cactus and get some green dye so I can make more green clay to expand this. In fact, I think I have cactus seeds. Yeah, cactus seeds. So maybe do that. Could be fun. Not quite sure where I'll put it, because if I remember correctly, that middle block, this platform is not very deep right here. So if I set a block there, it'll just fall through. But let's, you know what we can do? Let's just make another sand block. So we crush the cobble into gravel, the gravel into sand, and then we'll go plant it somewhere. Maybe right over here. Wait a minute, it can't be right beside that. Let's put it right here. Oh, need the crops. Okay, so that'll be fun. Got plenty of cobble. Let's see if we've got any moss yet. Ooh, we do, but getting there is going to be a little challenging. There we go. So, what we can do with moss is fun. We can get a ball of moss. If we add a ball of moss, I thought we added it like that. Well, this is just not working out to be a great episode for me remembering what you do. I wonder if the pick has to be fully repaired. Maybe the quest book will tell me. Alright. Got that. Eventually we'll... Alright. We'll claim the reward, another ball of moss. see if it's requires a certain position. Okay, I'm just not finding it. Be right back. Okay, I figured it out. The pick didn't have an upgrade slot. So the hatchet, if we look at it, has modifiers remaining 1 because the skill level has gone up to accustomed. I knew something had upgraded. I thought it was the pick, but it was the flint hatchet. So adding the ball of moss to it now gives it auto repair. Once I level up the pickaxe, then I'll be able to add the ball of moss to it. So that's where I was confused. Apologies. All right, next up, let's build down. Oh, here's what I ended up doing for the metals. Basically, each metal has a column. The bottom row is for extras. The top row is going to be blocks, ingots, broken ores, crushed ores, powdered ores. It'll keep it organized until I get enough to have a better way. Maybe an automated system. I put a furnace here so that just kind of have a little ore processing area going on. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is start expanding. Actually, let's do the tree. Let's do the automatic tree with the lumberjack, and then I'll tell you what I'm going to do in between episodes. So the lumberjack, the stone chopper, needs a stone axe, smooth stone around, and a furnace. I'm gonna need sticks because I put the wood out here. Okay. Got the stone axe. Got the furnace. And now we have the stone chopper. So according to the quest book, you place it next to a, let's see, place saplings, hatchet, and fuel in the machine next to a block of dirt. The stone chopper will plant a sapling, wait for it to grow, and chop it down. So let's let it do that. Where's my shears? That's not shears, that's the quest book. It is not that good at chopping down leaves. So just as a note, the quest book is not the best tool for leaves. Now you know. My auto-repairing hatchet. And now we have... I'm just gonna put it down there. So it's beside dirt. I need to give it saplings. Not in the fuel spot though. Let's go get some coal. Not ready, need fuel. Got the fuel. Got the saplings. Needs an axe. Alright, the question is, does it need a Tinker's Construct? I don't really want to give it my good hatchet. Waiting. Range 1. What is it waiting for? I don't know. Is that too close? no idea what it's waiting for. Not ready, needs axe. Can it use a regular stone axe? Which was part of its crafting. And really, I'm not sure which axe the icon looks like, but it seems to think a stone axe is okay. It's waiting. We'll let it wait for a little bit. While it's doing that, let's we'll plant another tree just in case. Not quite sure what's wrong with it. I've never used that particular tool before. We'll go ahead and use these leaves up. And toss the rest of them in there. What else do we have currently in inventory that could go someplace else? We'll put the dirt and smooth stone away as well. Okay, I have no real idea what's going on with that. It will collect drop saplings. Maybe I have to plant a sapling to get it started? Let's get some bone meal. Just says waiting. Let me go do some research and figure that out. I'm not quite sure what it's waiting for. Okay, I'm back. That was just me trying to be too clever. It actually doesn't need to be right beside the dirt block. It needs to be right beside where it's going to plant the sapling. This this side with the black indicates which side it's going to try to use, and it just planted that sapling. So it wasn't immediately clear to me if I could bone meal it, so I'm just going to let it wait to go. So we've got the cactus planted, we've got the extra tree there. Hopefully this is going to automatically get wood and saplings going. Once I see that it's working, I'll set up. I'm hoping that's an output where you can hook up a pipe to it. We'll see in a bit. But anyway, the next step, I would really like to build that kind of basement area I mentioned. I'd also like to expand the platform and build some more gardens. So I think I'm going to work on both of those items in between episodes. I'm going to try to build down a little bit. I'm going to use, there's two different ways I can think of to head down. I'll share those real quick to end the episode. So the first one, let's eat real quick. The first one, assuming that it's in here, there is no rope ladder. Okay, well that's gonna mean we pick the other one. So to do the other one, let's get 3. I think I can do a bucket out of aluminum. Yes. This will make it so the lava doesn't consume my my clay bucket. There's a decent amount of lava in here. Let's get out a bucket full. What we're going to do, we set it right here. You want to be real careful with placing lava because it can really easily make a pretty big mess, honestly. And nobody wants that. Alright, so we're going to get a bucket of water as well. And what we're going to do, come over here. I'm sneaking. You can see my lava is gradually heading down. So I'm going to pick that source block back up, wait for it to get a little further down, and then set a water block on top of it. And I should get a nice thing of cobble going all the way down. And so if I've done it right, oh wow, it looks like I may have actually done it correctly. That's amazing. Anyway, what I should have now is basically like an elevator shaft or a ladder shaft that I can put some ladders in, safely go down below the platform, and then build basically a basement. And that is what I am planning for in between episodes. Let's empty that out. The lava, can I put it back in there? Yes, I can. Excellent. That's one of those things that could have gone poorly. And I will probably move lava production down there. I tend to like using lava for power, either in the lava generator or the I tend to use the magmatic dynamo from thermal expansion once I get some Invar and other things. I don't know, I just tend to like it. I like magma because it you can use a cobble generator to basically have infinite fuel, and that makes me happy. But anyway, that'll do it for this episode. I'm going to sign off the recording and probably go work on the basement a bit. I guess now that I think about it, I probably could have just come down here and made a little door. Let's see. It would be this direction. That direction. Okay, so somewhere over past where well, I would have had to mess up Jaded Cat's little room here, and we don't want that, do we? No, we don't want that. So anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you for joining. If you're enjoying the series, please hit like. Let me know if you have any suggestions. Let me know that too. And thanks for watching. See you next time. While I was working through those debugging times, the pick is now ready to upgrade. So I'm going to do that. There we go. And now I have auto repair on my pick and my hatchet. And now the episode is really done. Thanks for watching.